Yeah, it's been a great career. We've always enjoyed music as a hobby and a passion, and so it's really nice to work in your hobby. And I've been around a long time, so I started as a young boy loving disco records, making disco parties in my school, and then working in the local discos. So eventually I met Richie Houghton, and then we started our label, pushing the energy with techno when we were younger, and then being part of the international scene for more than 20 years. So for most of that time, it was very traditional, buying records, playing records, and it was simple. But then at the end of the 1990s, you know, techno music was about technology. It was about an international music culture. So when the internet exploded, we knew that it was time to take music to that next level. So not just watching the music, but we were part of you know, the people who changed for the next generation. We made the music digital, and now it's not just about mixing with vinyl records, you know, or CDs. There's so many different controllers, and there's so many ways to mix music. So it's been really an exciting time watching everything change, and a very interesting time. Yeah, well, I grew up in Canada, but my name is Giovanni Acquaviva, so I'm Italian and I'm European, so I think that helps with my international culture. And Italians speak with their hands, of course, no, Canadians don't. So, growing up in Canada, yes, my education is Canadian. You can tell I speak very clear English, like most Canadians. And Canada is a big country, one of the few countries bigger than Brazil, but there's not so many people, so there's just a few cities. So each city is very different. Much like the cities in Brazil or any country, each city has its own character. So Toronto is like Sao Paulo, it's the big city, the business city, and then you have Montreal, which is the cultural city, and I think one of the best for clubs. And I worked there quite a long time. It has a very famous European feeling because everyone is a French culture there. And then you have Vancouver and Calgary. Toronto being a big city, there's a lot going on, a lot of more commercial clubs, but very good underground scene. And Montreal in the summertime is one of the best cities on earth. So each city, different character and different clubbing experience. Well, having a label and being a DJ with a label, it's when I listen to a demo, it's like shopping for music. If I like a song, I buy the song. So when someone sends me a demo, if I like the demo and I would buy it, that's my thinking, my concept on if I take a song or release it or not. So really, when I get a demo, would I buy the song? And if the answer is yes, then I want to release the song. As we spoke earlier, it's been a really fantastic last 10 years where technology has just exploded and really made the music business different, bigger and better. And of course, one of those things that we were involved in was Beatport. So it was, I think, looking back, a really good idea. But we did a lot of things with Richie and a few other friends. And so in the daytime, I have my music business work, and then at nighttime, I make parties. So it's not hard for me to juggle it, because some people, they work in the day and they sleep at night. Well, I work in the day and then we make parties at night. So if you stay awake all the time, you can do many things. Well, it's my first visit to Brasilia, and I'm starting to understand the history of Quinto, so it's very exciting to be here. And it's funny, I was in contact with João for many years before. He was sending me music, so I didn't know he was from Brasilia, so today it's very nice to meet him. And I know it's a special night. Not every city has a night that's not on a weekend, so to make a Thursday party is very good, so I'm very impressed with the success. And my friend Olivier Giacomoto was here the week before, so he told me it was a very nice crowd and people and party. And just walking through tonight already, it has a good energy, so we will make a nice Thursday party in Brasilia. So you know, I know the country well, but Brasilia is my first time, so I'm looking forward to the experience.